Okay, this is no kind of script, no nothing. I'm just kind of going off the dome and freeballing it, but this is why this YouTube channel exists. For a couple of reasons, kind of two main ones. The first one is, I say this in every video, I say this in every description, this serves as a journal or documentary for my future self. I remember not too long ago, a couple months ago, I stumbled across this channel. I have no idea how. And I looked back at the old videos when I used to trade. And even though I was not successful in that endeavor, I looked back and I was super proud. I was super proud that I truly kind of went at something and I tried it. Albeit I did not go at it for that long and all of that, but I think that since then I'd really grown as a person, and I wanted to start posting again just so I can look back and be proud of all the effort, see the beginnings, all that stuff. And second of all, kind of an in-between thing, I follow this guy named Higher Up Wellness, and he has a challenge where you speak for 60 seconds straight about whatever, and it's kind of something to help practice your articulation, get rid of filler words, etc. And I think this is a good practice of that. While I have multiple takes, there are lots of takes of me stuttering and blanking and not having anything to say. I still think it's a good practice. And the other kind of main reason is I hope this serves as inspiration, and I don't say that in a egotistical way, look at me, you should be inspired by me, blah blah blah. But I more so say in this sense where I think there's an opportunity for abundance of success for everyone to kind of realize their dream. And I hope that this channel kind of goes to show my process and my journey, and how slow it can be some days, how excited I can be some days, how happy I can be some days, but also how some days just don't go well. And I hope that this shows that it's a very real process, that success does not come overnight, that it's a slow grind, and that kind of the best day to start is today. There's that quote, best time to start plant a tree was 20 years ago, second best time is today. And just to kind of speak on, I guess, how I went from step 0 to 1, A to B, and the very, very first step, just starting. And because I know that was such a struggle for me. And it sounds idiotic to say, but I'm sure there's a couple other people out there who are just kind of limited and hindered by inaction, and that was my main thing. And I am not afraid to admit it, but holy hell, I look back and I'm what was I doing? So if I can inspire one person just to take action, just to wake up one day and decide enough's enough, and to not need a catalyst, to not need the next big idea, none of that, just to start and kind of do what's true to you, I would be super happy with that. And so I guess that's why these videos are public. And it's also to keep me accountable. I never had an accountability partner up until recently when it came to a lot of stuff. And again, I've said this before, I'm somewhat young, and there's not really a time horizon. It's not, I'll be successful by this date. Nobody's breathing down my neck asking me to make $1 million by the end of the year, or else whatever happens. It's a self-motivated process, and I definitely struggled with that in the past. And so I think that this channel really does help me, because for the 100 people that are subscribed, grateful for every one of you. If I stop posting one day, if I stopped uploading one day, I would just kind of feel like a failure. And well, again, it's random strangers on the internet. Certain things get to certain people. I would not be happy with myself. I would feel like I'm letting people down. And that serves as a motivator for me. And if that works, that works. So yeah, that's kind of why this channel exists. Yeah. I think that's about it. I don't really have any thoughts on like directions for the next set of videos or whatever, but I've really been enjoying this, and I'm super grateful for everyone that comments, that watches these videos. And yeah, I hope to be providing some value to them, and again, to my future self. If you're seeing this and you know me, say hi. If you're seeing this and you don't know me, say hi. Yeah.